Hi, I'm Lucario, and this is the history of the K-pop group Ladies Code. Ladies Code was formed in early 2013 by Polaris Entertainment. Their lineup originally consisted of 5 members. Let's take a look at each one of them. The oldest of the group was Kwon Rise, also known as Pure Code. She was born in Fukushima, Japan on August 16, 1991, and was fluent in both Korean and Japanese. In 2009, she participated in the Miss Korea contest as a representative of Japan and won the Korean Abroad Award. In 2011, she finished in the top 12 on NBC's Star Audition The Great Birth. 2 of her songs from the show were officially released, Hey 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 and Like a Virgin. She also appeared in the 3rd season of NBC's We Got Married, alongside David O. After her success, she was signed with Key East Entertainment. When her contract with Key East expired in early 2013, she joined Polaris, where she would debut in their first girl group. The second oldest of the group is Choi Bina, also known by her English name Ashley Choi, and is also known as Global Code. She was born in Incheon, South Korea on November 9, 1991, but moved to New York when she was young. She's fluent in both Korean and English, but also knows basic Japanese and Spanish. Prior to her debut, she was best known for her K-pop dance covers on her YouTube channel, Ashley Choi, which she started in 2007. Before joining Polaris, she was a trainee at Cube Entertainment. The middle member of the group was Go Eunbi, also known as Lovely Code. She was born in Seoul, South Korea on November 23, 1992. She was an FNC Entertainment trainee before joining Polaris. The second youngest member of the group is Lee Sejong, also known as Funky Code. She was born on September 3, 1993 in Wonju, South Korea. She was a contestant on Mnet's The Voice Korea in 2012, finishing in the top 8. 4 of her songs were officially released: 2 Different Tears, In the Rain, Memory Loss, and No More. The youngest member of the group, the Mungnae, is Kim Jumi, better known by her stage name Junie, and is also known as Pretty Sheet Code. She was born in Gwangju, South Korea on December 8, 1994. Before joining Polaris, she was a Big Hit Entertainment trainee. The girls began training and living together approximately 6 months prior to their debut. Ladies Code made their debut on March 7, 2013 with the music video for Bad Girl, along with the EP Code 01 Bad Girl. The EP contains 5 tracks: Intro Bad Girl, Supergirl, Dadala, and I Won't Cry. A music video for I Won't Cry was released on April 26th, which features behind-the-scenes footage. The song Hate You was released as a single, along with its music video on August 6th. On September 5th, the second mini-album Code 02 Pretty Pretty was released. The music video for Pretty Pretty was released the day before. The EP contains 5 tracks: Polaris Club, Pretty Pretty, Hate You, I'm Fine Thank You, and an instrumental version of Pretty Pretty. Rise was featured in the music video of Kanto's song What You Want, featuring Infinite Singyu. It was released on October 25th. On November 27th, Sejong was featured on a P-Type song with rapper Sun E called Twisted. The music video and the single for So Wonderful were both released on February 13th, 2014. Ladies Code was featured on the original soundtrack for the drama Grandpa's Over Flowers Investigation Team with their song Make Me Go Crazy, released on May 16th. Ashley was featured on a Humming Urban Stereo song with Brown Bunny called Hawaiian Couple, released on May 21st. On August 7th, they released the single Kiss Kiss along with the music video. On September 3rd, 2014, Ladies Code's manager crashed their van. Eunbi was killed almost immediately while Rise and Sojung were severely injured. After many hours of surgery, Rise succumbed to her injuries on September 7th. Sojung underwent several surgeries on her face and was able to fully recover. Ashley and Junie sustained minor injuries. On September 16th, Polaris released a music video for I'm Fine Thank You in honor of the lost girls, which included behind-the-scenes footage. In late May 2015, it was announced that a memorial concert was being planned. The I'm Fine Thank You Rise and Eunbi Memorial Concert was held on August 22nd in Tokyo, Japan, at the Shinagawa Stellar Ball, in honor of Rise's dream that the band would someday perform in her home country. At the concert, Polaris artists Kim Bum-soo, Ivy, Rumblefish, Sunwoo, Han Hee-jun, and Sojung performed a cover of I'm Fine Thank You. A music video featuring the singers and videos of Eunbi and Rise was projected onto a screen. The video and the single were later released on September 3rd, 2015, the one-year anniversary of the accident and Eunbi's death. Ashley, Sojung, and Junie performed their first song since the accident, I'll Smile Even If It Hurts, at the concert. It was released as a digital single on September 7th, the one-year anniversary of Rise's death, along with a music video. Sojung appeared on the show King of Masked Singer on February 21st and 28th, 2016. Two of her songs from the show were officially released, Blue and You, a duet with Lee Tae-sung, and If You Come Back. On February 24th, Ladies Code officially returned as a trio with their album Mystery. The single contains 3 tracks, My Flower, Galaxy, and Shakan. The music video for Galaxy was also released that day. The album was the first part of a project called The Healing Trilogy. A remix album, Mr. Re, was released on March 30th. It contains 3 tracks, My Flower Blossom Mix, Galaxy The Edge Mix, and Shakan Arietta Mix. Sojung was featured in a Junkie song called I Don't Want, released on June 9th. A music video was also released. Starting in July, Sojung competed in a JTBC singing competition called Idol Vocal League Smells Like Girl Spirit, which featured 11 other main vocalists of lesser-known Korean bands. She released several studio versions of her songs from the show. Don't Be Shy, I Don't Love You, 24 Hours plus No No No, and One's Way Back. She advanced to the finals as the wild card, meaning she had the highest number of points aside from the top 4, but she didn't win the show. The second part of the Healing Trilogy, Stranger, was released on October 13th. The music video for The Rain was also released that day. It contains 3 tracks on the digital version, Lorelei, The Rain, and Jane Doe. On the physical album, it also contains the 3 remixes from Mystery. On January 7th, 2017, Ladies Code appeared on the show Immortal Songs 2, Singing the Legend. They covered the song Butterfly by Loveholics. Their version of the song was released on a compilation album from that episode the same day. On February 4th, the group competed on the JTBC singing show Sing For You. The girls in the ethnic fusion band Second Moon performed the song All That Time, which was composed specifically for their performance on the show. The song was released in a compilation album the following day, along with the other songs from the episode. Junie was featured on a short skit on Han Hee-jun's album Innocent Love called Skit To You, released on February 20th. She was also featured in the music video for Hee-jun's song Sprinkle You, featuring Nove. It was released on April 23rd. Sojung made her solo debut on May 4th with the song Why Did We Break Up? Better Than Me. Its music video stars Hyunjin from Luna. She also appeared in a Mind You song called A Breakup Song That's Like a Love Song, which was released on July 13th. A project called Polaris Solo was announced in late 2017, which would showcase their talented solo artists. The first part of the project was Han Hee-jun's song Deep Inside featuring Sojung. It was released on January 4th, 2018. Junie starred in the drama 4 Different Houses, which premiered on January 29th. The following day, her song Like a Star from the first part of the soundtrack was released. In early February 2018, Ashley revived her old YouTube channel and renamed it to Ashley B. Choi. She now uploads vlogs in English with Korean subtitles. On March 7th, Ladies Code held a fan meet to celebrate their 5th anniversary, called Code Reborn. This fan meet serves as the third and final part of the Healing Trilogy. The next day, the second part of Polaris Solo and Sojung's second solo single, Stay Here, was released. It included a second song called Crystal Clear, featuring Paper Planet. Both songs have an accompanying music video. For the concept, Sojung was described as a goddess of spring. The third part of Polaris Solo was Here We Are, Ashley's solo debut. It was released on July 17th along with its music video. The single was a second song called Answer. For the concept, Ashley was described as a summer queen. On November 1st, Sojung started her own YouTube channel called Sojung's Gift, where she posts covers. On December 12th, Ladies Code released their first season song, The Last Holiday. Its music video was released the same day. This has been the history of Ladies Code as of December 2018. You can check out more information on the Ladies Code wiki, the link will be in the description. Thanks for watching and please continue to support Ladies Code!